taking care of business in this season, and I truly pray that we will see the fruits of our labor. But even if not, I think the development that we've both been going through, and especially myself, what I can see in myself, I needed this season, and I'm grateful for it. It's Afro Angie for Kingdom and Community. If you're new, welcome. If you're returning, welcome back. Thank you so much for being here. Today we're going to get into another monthly reset. If you guys are new here, you guys know that I use Notion, so I'm just going to set that up real quick. I strongly believe that what you measure, you also improve. So that's why I recommend everyone do a monthly reset, weekly reset, morning reset, yearly, quarterly, all the things, because you're able to truly see what you're doing right and what you need to improve on if you say you want to reach the goals that you set for yourself. For my personal goals last month, I wanted to do more YouTube ballet because I am very much in the phase of my business where I am all hands on deck. So YouTube ballet is like an escape for me, and I can't wait to get back into a dance studio. Unfortunately, I think I did like 3 classes max, so I definitely want to up the ante this month. Keep my nails done. I did a great job keeping my nails done last month. They're not done right now, but I see great improvement as far as my ability to stay polished and present myself as the woman that I want to be. Efficient morning routines, I think I really kicked it into gear. There's still room to improve, but I aim to be done with my morning routine by like 7 a.m., 8 a.m. at the latest, because it could take me a long time. Like sometimes I wouldn't start working till like 11, and that's just too many hours to waste. So I think I saw great improvement. My son's night routine, on point. The boy is down by 8:30 at the latest, and it has been amazing for the time that I can spend with my husband, the time that I go to bed, all the things, which is great because that allows me to show up better for myself, which then allows me to show up better for my family. Business, weekly blog, this did not happen. That's going to roll over to this month because, again, I think just blogs are so important for your SEO. I think it's so easy, especially with AI and Chat GPT and other software now, to just tell the software what you want to generally talk about and then tweak it. I also love writing, and I think communication in general is extremely important, especially for our business. We are a media/marketing company, so we need to learn how to say things in the best way. So blogs are great practice, and they really do help us to get new eyes on our site, which is amazing. I wanted to put previews on LinkedIn. I put like 3 previews, y'all. So I got the ball rolling. Now it's just time to finish it. If you're new here, again, my husband and I are co-owners of a media/marketing company. And the previews that I want to put on LinkedIn are for our content that's like story content, entertaining content that we want people to see, because in general, we really produce work for clients and small businesses, but our ultimate goal is to tell stories on the big screen. We want people to see that work. I want to be 50% completed with a client project. That is done. The creative collection is some apparel that we have in our business, and I have decided that that is not a priority for us at this time. So I do still want to launch the creative collection, but it's not a priority right now. Wellness, 3 weekly meatless days a week. No, that did not happen. I do still think I want that to happen, but I'm not going to put too much pressure on myself because sometimes I'm just going to keep my head above water. You know what I'm saying? I wanted to be working out by 5:30. I think I've been working out by like 6:30. So 5:30 might have been a stretch, but 6:30 is still way better than like 9. Or y'all, sometimes I don't work out till 2 p.m. because I'm just trying to juggle everything. And when that happens, it happens, But in general, I do want to get that workout in as soon as possible. So that's going to roll over into this month. I want to reduce the inflammation in my hand. I have done this. So I've been really struggling with eczema. This is the worst eczema breakout I ever had in my life. I've had this since like October or November. I think October of last year. I don't know what the heck is going on, but I have researched it and came to the conclusion that it could be inflammation. So that's another reason why I've been trying to eat healthier, stay consistent with working out, and go to bed earlier. And I see a lot of improvement. It still doesn't look that pretty, y'all, but it looks better than it used to look, okay? Evening stretches. I'll say I've been doing okay with this. I could do a lot better, but I've been doing better with these. And again, I'm ready to get back into the studio, start dancing again. And when that happens, I want to have pretty leaps and turns and, you know, all that good stuff. So that's why I want to have evening stretches. As I tell you guys my monthly reset, I also want you guys to think about what are the goals you can set for yourself. Again, I love to dance. That's my escape. But I truly believe that getting back to the things that you loved as a child is amazing for your mental health, and also can kind of show you maybe what you could do in your life if you're ever in a season where you're struggling to find purpose or don't know what to do or you're bored. So if you used to do something as a child and it used to make you so happy but you stopped doing it, it doesn't matter how good you are, it doesn't even matter how much time you have, figure out a way to incorporate it in a small way into your life. Oh my gosh, you're going to feel amazing. Then lastly, social media. I wanted to do 2 book reviews that did not happen, 11 YouTube posts that did not happen. I think I made it to 8, which is a lot for me because I be barely posting a month sometimes. So having that big goal helped me to do that much. So that is something that I'm going to carry over into this month. We'll talk about that in a minute. 4 times TikToks on Afro Angie. That did not happen, and I'm still going to aim for that because I think it pushes me to be consistent, but I'm kind of shifting gears with what I want to talk about, and I've been doing this for a minute. But when it all comes together, guys, it's going to make so much sense, and I really think that it's going to be a great thing for not just my vanity metrics like likes and following, but the impact that I want to have on this world. I'm excited, so I'm working on it. I'm fine-tuning it, and I'm just at peace right now with what that's going to look like. And finally, I want to improve the messaging for our target audience on KNC Media, which is our business. I think that I have improved the messaging because we've had a couple more inquiries. However, we have not had very much more followers or engagement. So I need to figure out a way to blend the two, but baby steps. Last month's highlights, guys, I really did not do much. But I love being productive. I love getting closer to being the woman that I want to be. So some of my highlights were getting my son a consistent routine because that is going to help me go to bed earlier. And I have been going to bed earlier. It's been like 11 or 11:30 instead of 1 or 2. So hopefully I can get that up to 10 and then even 9:30 so I can wake up at 4:30/5 a.m. feeling refreshed and not just trying to force myself to be up. But you know, that doesn't happen overnight. So I'm very pleased with the consistency in my son's routine that allows me to go to bed earlier. I did meet with a fellow filmmaker who is producing a documentary series for Pine Bluff. That video has actually just dropped. You can find it on my channel now, where he's requesting, you know, photos and videos from the archives about Pine Bluff. So if you have any of that, please reach out to him and send him what you have. I think his project is going to be something that we can all reflect on in the years to come. I'm excited for it. You guys know my content is generally pretty positive, especially because I live here. I don't want to constantly be reminding myself of all the negativity that's here, but I do think that what Michael is doing, getting all different perspectives, is very important and necessary to tell the complete story of Pine Bluff. So check out that project. I feel like I was super consistent on YouTube, more than I've probably ever been in my life. That felt really good because I say I want to be a YouTuber. I'm so ready to be monetized on YouTube. And I feel like last month I actually took the actions that someone that wants to be monetized on YouTube would do. So that felt really good. And then aside from that, I finally got clarity on something that I feel like I was supposed to do a long time ago. I had this idea 2 years ago to create an activist community that would equip people with legit tools that they could use to make tangible impacts, not just protesting and, you know, creating hashtags on social media, which play their role. But I wanted to give people tools that they could use to see tangible differences in the lives of their community. And I got a lot of clarity on that. So I'm going to try to launch that this month. But those were my last month's highlights. My life is kind of boring right now, but I know that it's very important to master the boring seasons. And I have been learning so much about myself, my flaws, the impulse actions that I take that can really be self-sabotaging to what we say we're trying to build. So this season has been so important for me, and I'm so thankful for it. But I'm also like, okay, Lord, let me know when you think I'm ready for, a little bit more, when you think. But I am grateful, and I know the old Angie in seasons like this would have just complained all day, every day. Whereas now I find so much joy in mastering the mundane. Again, I'm ready for a little fun, ready for a little bit more, but I also know that I have honestly not been ready for it. Like, had I not had to go through this season, I probably would have went too far in the fun and not been as focused as I am. Like, me and my husband have been on point with our client work. I'm so proud of him. He's been crushing the filming. I feel like our work is improving. He's been helping me improve things like color grade. We both have been in our own content bag. Like, we've been taking care of business in this season, and I truly pray that we will see the fruits of our labor. But even if not, I think the development that we've both been going through, and especially myself, what I can see in myself, I needed this season, and I'm grateful for it. So if you are also in a season that you're like, what's happening? Try to lean into it and try to figure out what you're supposed to be learning from that. Because it's my prayer that when God decides to reward me, and bless me a little bit more, because I am blessed, but bless me in different areas, I will be able to handle them better, and I'll be able to be a better reflection of Him versus thinking that I'm getting this because it's me, or not handling it well, or getting an ego, or just being ungrateful. All those things. I feel like now, look, I ain't gonna mess it up, okay? I'm gonna be so appreciative. And I don't know that I would have this mentality had, God not thought that I needed to be in this season a little bit longer. So His timing and His ways are perfect. I truly believe that. All right, y'all, I'm getting my August month together. So just give me a quick second. Let's see. August. All right, so for personal, I would like to get my son potty trained. I don't know how that's gonna work. He's really fighting it right now, and I don't want to force it because I know that can mess him up in other ways. But child, diapers are expensive, okay? I don't want him to be potty trained. I want to get in a studio, a dance studio, and I want to launch this activist community that I've been telling you all about. So launch community. Oh, let me go back up to the top. This month's goals, for me, this is like a word or a sentence, and I'm gonna put finish strong, because in this 90-day challenge, I low-key am getting tired of pushing myself so much, and I still wanna have these healthy habits, but like, if I wasn't doing this challenge, if I forgot to work out, I would just not work out that day. It would be okay, but I'm trying to make sure I work out every single day to the best of my ability. Really going hard, like pushing myself to work, even when it's like later and I still have to wake up. Like, I'm giving it all I've got for 90 days. I'm waning a little bit, but I want to finish strong. So that's my sentence of this month. Weekly blog, I still want to do that. I still want to do my LinkedIn KNC network previews. Skits, not a priority right now. Actually, I want to prepare for an upcoming skit, have that completely finalized, because we have something in the works, and I'm excited about that. 50% completed client project, 2 client projects completed. We have 2 extensive projects. We have more than 2 projects that we're working on, but 2 of them are extensive, and I want them to be complete. So then we can free up, creative energy to do what we want to do. We used to want to be busy all the time, and we're so thankful for being busy right now. Like, we needed to be busy right now. But we have also come to enjoy the slower seasons, where we used to hate the slow seasons. We kind of enjoy them now, because our ultimate goal is to be like filmmakers and storytellers. And so we get a lot of practice with our clients, and in our slow seasons, we're able to try the things that we just practice on our own concepts and ideas. So looking forward to that. And instead of the creative collection being launched, we want to drop an ebook. We are currently in year 4 of our business. At the end of our business cycle, we will have been in business for 4 years, and you can only scale a service-based business so far, and there's only so much time in a day, so you can only serve so many clients. And I think at this point we have learned enough, we have worked with enough clients to be of value in an ebook kind of way. So worst case scenario, we try, and keep building our portfolio from there. So ebook launched. For wellness, I still want to do weekly meatless days. I still want to work out by 5:30. I think I want my hand to be healed. Not that I can control that, but I'm gonna do my best to continue to eat healthy. I have also been taking papaya seeds. They're extremely anti-inflammatory. So after I eat, I have papaya seeds that I saved in a small container, and I take them like vitamins. And I think that's played a big part in why my hand looks so much better. So I'm gonna be consistent with that. I want to have daily greens, whether that's a salad or a green smoothie. All right, for social media, instead of having 2 book reviews, I want to have 4 book reviews. And I know that this sounds like, girl, you couldn't even do 2 book reviews. Why are you aiming for 4 book reviews? The reason I feel like I can do this is because I know why I'm doing these book reviews. I think that they're going to be a good way for me to build credibility in this activist community that I'm launching. Again, I'm not just I want people to get actual value from this community where they have a problem in their community and they already have the tools, or they know that they can find the tools in this community. I also want to, involve other leaders in different areas. And I think that having read books and showing that I am retaining information and carrying myself better because of this, I think that will get the attention of those leaders who are already established to know, look, I'm not playing, I'm not trying to waste your time. I value what you have to offer, and I think that what you have to offer can be valuable to more than just me. So that's why I'm pushing myself so hard with these book reviews. I just also like reading, and I'm a nerd. So there's that. So I've actually already filmed this book, The Influencer. I've been wanting to review this book for so long. I did a short little preview on my YouTube channel. You guys can check that out if you're interested. And this book is pretty short. Let me show you. I think if I wanted to, I could finish this book in a day, 2 days max. So I think I know I can do that. Tavis Smiley is a pretty big name. He pretty much does or has done what I'm trying to do. He worked in the media space, on the radio, activist, all that good stuff, and he knows how to mobilize people. So I definitely think that his insight is valuable, and what I've read so far has already been extremely interesting to me. And finally, 7 Women. Of course, I don't know how valuable this will be for the fellas, but I actually thought that this book was going to be very cheesy. I don't like, caricatures of people, right? But these are women like Mother Teresa, Rosa Parks, Joan of Arc. The names of the women that we've already heard about, but not like the way that this book breaks it down. And we learned about some of their struggles and some of the resistance that they had. And I think I truly value stories like that now the older I get, because life is not easy and you're always going to encounter some kind of resistance. So I love learning about how people overcome that type of stuff, If you watched in July, I told you to come back in August and then we'll be done. That didn't happen, but come back in September, okay? Come back in September, we're gonna see. So 4 book reviews and 20 YouTube posts, and daily. I used to want to do 2 times a day for KNC, but I'm just gonna put daily KNC posts, because trying to do 2 times a day and not really understanding exactly what is gonna work was, I think, stressing me out. So let me lower the bar just a smidge, especially because we are busy right now. When we're not busy, yeah, let me up the ante. Let me get people to remember that we can provide a service for them. But right now we are busy, so we don't really need too many more clients. So I can just really hone in and make the content that we do share really good. About this 20 YouTube posts, I really think I can do this. Sometimes I will have videos that I just don't want to post that day because I already posted a video that day. Listen, for the rest of this challenge, the rest of these 90 days, especially for August, I don't care. You guys might see 3 videos in one day. It is what it is. I want to be monetized on YouTube. I just want to see what's going to happen if I don't give up. So I'm going to stay consistent. That is my monthly reset, guys. Please let me know some of your goals in the comments below. What are you working on? What helps you to stay focused? Why do you find monthly resets valuable? I want to hear it all, okay? Thank you so much for watching, guys. And until next time, seek the kingdom and serve the community.